do an intro?
If you want.
Yeah, go. You could do it.
I don't want to say learning to drive.
Why?
That just sounds so weird. I don't know.
I don't know. What else do you want to say?
Welcome back to another episode of me learning to drive. Today we'll be doing dual carriageways.
There you go. Go for it.
Welcome back to another lesson.
Not
of
like
driving.
that. What the hell? I want some excitement.
You're not getting it. Welcome back to another episode of. Oh no, I can't do this. No, you're doing it. You're doing it. No
You was
way.
there.
No way.
Alright, cool. Let's just do it. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. Oh, sorry.
No, you gotta do that again.
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Learning to Drive with George. And today we're going to be looking at dual carriageways, faster roads.
Exciting times.
Yes, good. So you'll be going up into 5th gear today. And we're just going to recap on what he did last lesson, which was kind of driving on his own a little bit more. A bit more independently. And then we also learnt pulling over and parking on the right side of the road as well. And then reversing back 2 car lengths and rejoin the road, which you understood how to do. And we'll recap on that first.
Yeah. Get
Get you warmed up on the main roads and then look at the dual carriageways.
Brilliant.
Whenever you're ready, I'd like you to move up. Okay, I'm going to stay behind now. Okay, good mirror checks there, but we should have used a signal to tell everyone we're about to overtake. There was an oncoming car, and you want to tell the bus driver when he checks his mirrors what your intentions are.
Alright.
And then as soon as, if he puts his signal on and you're still behind him, you should cancel the overtaking and stay behind.
What if he's about to come out?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you're still behind him. You kind of planned to go to overtake. You start moving your position out, but we didn't start to overtake, and he had his right signal on and he
So
started
he's
to
about
move.
to come out anyway.
Yeah. So just cancel the overtaking and falling behind. Okay. So we check mirrors. I want a signal.
Right. So
Yeah. That's it. Nice big gap with the bus. Perfect. And we turn off our signal, check our left mirrors, and come back in. We don't use the left signal to come back in, just in case there's a turning on the left or somewhere to park. You don't assume that you're parking or turning, and the person the person behind could end up overtaking you. Yeah. Okay. So once again, we're just going to keep following the road ahead.
Do we just come in the left lane?
Correct. So check your mirrors. To go straight ahead, we always keep in the left-hand lane, right? Unless road markings indicate otherwise. So I purposely stayed quiet there just to see which lane you'd end up staying into, but you got a little confused next time.
Because the bus stop, I got a bit confused.
So yeah, bus stops we're allowed to drive through, and if you want to go straight ahead, we usually keep to the left side of the road unless road markings indicate otherwise.
Monday to Friday, 7 to 10. 4 to 7.
No, stay out of it. What day is it today?
So that's Saturday.
It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, I never know what day it is.
So Sunday, Saturday and Sunday's got different
10 a.m.
times.
to 6 p.m.
Correct. So we're not allowed to use it. So it's really important to know what day it is, not just the times, okay? Good.
Just in general, it's really important to know what day it is.
The next roundabout, we're going to turn right, 3rd exit. Still check my left mirrors to come back. Cover. Can we? Well done. Yeah, that was good. I was happy with that. The only thing I wasn't happy with is when you're coming up to the roundabout, remind yourself there's a possibility you may have to stop, so be prepared by covering your brakes and covering your clutch as well. Okay, slightly on the slow side. I mean, yes, we don't want to go super fast around that bend, but it just felt a little bit slow, right?
Do you ever get like a mind of going slow?
Yes. So if you're not doing the appropriate speed for the road, then people behind get agitated and they're likely to do
holding up traffic.
Sorry?
If you're holding up traffic.
Yeah, you're holding up traffic and they're more likely to overtake you at this point, which makes it more dangerous.
Yeah.
It's a common mistake in the tests where people start driving really slow thinking that it's a safer thing to do, which is actually incorrect. If it's safe to go up to the speed limit, we try to. At the next set of traffic lights, we're going to turn right. Signal is slightly too early, there's a road just there. Make sure before you turn into the road as well, look into the road, make sure no one's about to cross, yeah? Because I felt like the pedestrian on the right was looking to cross, even though the lights are red for them.
But you got to clear the junction, right?
Correct, but then you just still want to be aware of what's happening in the new road, yeah? So I would maybe adjust my speed so that they have enough time if they decide to cross to get to the other side.
Even signaling.
Yeah, at the roundabout we're going to turn left. But look for the signs. Okay, you didn't check your left mirrors to go into space, right? Okay, so that was fine. I was happy with the way you held back there, but you just got to check your mirrors beforehand, before going in, okay? Now, you didn't know where that roundabout was, correct?
I couldn't see the road marks, but I knew it was right there because the sign was there. But...
Correct. So you got to look for the signs, and wherever the sign is, that's where the roundabout is. Okay. Okay, and I'd like us to pull over and park just before that silver car on the left, and after the bus stop. Okay. Good. Leave yourself enough space to move away. Okay, great. Good parking. Well done. I was happy with that. I would have signalled a little bit sooner though. I don't know if you realise that car behind us.
Very close.
Yeah. So warn him a little bit sooner, even before braking, that you're going to be pulling over and parking, so that he's got time to, you know, hold back a bit more. That's it. We're going to turn right at the next mini roundabout. Second exit. Not sure if you checked your mirrors. Stop unless someone's coming from your right. So us and the bus got there roughly at the same time, right?
Yeah, so we should have.
Yeah, we should have gone first, but because he could see you hesitating, he ended up going before you. But remind yourself, roundabouts, we try not to stop, and we give priority to the right. And I felt like we got a really good view there. We didn't even need to go down to first gear, could have stayed in second, and there's no one there, we didn't even need to stop. Next roundabout, we're going to turn right, second exit.
Do I come into this lane?
That's the filter lane for that turning right there. Okay, so think about the road markings and the roads. Okay, not bad, but you forgot to do something very important there. Turn off the signal first. You forgot to check your left mirrors before drifting over back to the left and doing your left signal. Yeah, because we started off on the right side. When we came off, we went back in the left. So at some point you moved your position, you've got to make sure it's safe to do so first. Hold on. The next roundabout, we're going to turn right, third exit. check your mirrors. But in the wrong order. You signal.
Yeah, signal and
yeah. So ideally check your mirrors first and then signal. Take the next road on your left. It's a little bit close to the end of that car, right? That was waiting at the junction. If it feels a bit small or tight, the turning, or a sharper turn, what should you do?
Gear down?
Yeah, slow down. You tried to slow down, but I felt like the gear was trying to keep you at the minimum speed, so clutch down into first gear, yeah? I'd like you to pull over and park in a safe place on the right side of the road. Okay, good. We're parked okay. I'm happy with the parking. Just the whole kind of process of coming into this space wasn't so good though. As soon as I started saying I'd like you to pull over and park, before I even finished my sentence, you started braking. Now imagine there's someone behind you. Do they know why you're slowing down?
No, because I'm signal.
Yeah, you haven't told anyone. So at that point, don't start slowing down. Think about what you've been asked to do. Keep traveling in the road. You'll have enough time to do the rest of the stuff. Okay, so what you should have done was check your mirrors, signal, and then start the process of slowing down if you need to and come in. And also you drop down to first gear when I feel like it's not necessary. You had all this space. You probably could have come in second gear, put your clutch down and just rolled to a stop.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Okay, only go down to first gear if you feel like you need to come in really slowly, if there's like a smaller gap or something. But you got loads of space here. Could have easily come in a lot smoother and kind of drifted in second gear.
Okay.
Okay. All right, good. Just remember that for next time. Now I'd like you to reverse back 2 car spaces and rejoin the road.
I've got enough space, yeah?
Yeah. We'll go as much as we can.
Okay. You start on the right side?
Correct. And finish in the back window, that's it. Okay, I'm going to get you to pause for a moment. Should you move when there's cars approaching?
No.
Okay, so imagine this white car, he decides, you know what, I want to park up behind you as well. You could be reversing then getting closer to him. Yeah, so when there's cars coming up and down the road, you want to stay put until it's clear and then continue after that. Okay. If they are really far away, yes, continue, but when they get a lot closer, then we should be stopping. Good. So with this guy in front, we could have continued up until probably around here. Now I would stop for him. Yeah? Now even with this pedestrian on your right, you gotta be careful just in case he decides to cross the road from behind us, yeah? Because you won't be able to see your reverse lights until he gets past. Look what's happening in front. Too small on the right there, yeah? Thank you. Okay, so you definitely need to work on your observations, just making sure you pick up these cars or people approaching you and just stop. And remember, you only want to do your maneuvers when it's safe to do so, okay? So always make sure it's clear, and you can worry about pedestrians as well. But there's one place you're not checking, by the way. You're doing really good observations everywhere.
Not on this side.
Which side? No?
Left blind spot.
You're right blind spot.
Like that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you got to remember, you've got that driveway right there. Imagine if there was a car there and someone starts to move off, you're not going to be able to see them in your mirror. Okay? So you've got to be looking over your right blind spot there.
Okay.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Yeah.
See
We go?
Yeah.
We go?
You don't seem right.
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay. Alright, we're going to drive on. Good. Well done. So just remember to check your right blind spot more, okay? Next roundabout, we're going to turn right, second exit. As I said, we're going to turn right and the road got really wide. You should be looking to keep to the right, yeah? Good.
Did I do something wrong?
No, I was happy with that roundabout.
I was just a bit concerned about the beep.
I know that wasn't for you.
Was it not?
No?
Good.
Get into third. It's still a 20 zone, but we can get into third gear, yeah. So you're now at 25 miles per hour, which is too fast, so slow it down.
You don't feel like you're going as fast in third.
Correct. It's because it's just cruising. Whereas in second gear, you're feeling the kind of the rev.
Acceleration. I thought we were going straight.
Straight, yeah. So both lanes go straight ahead. So we
Oh,
always
yeah.
stick to the left.
Okay.
This is one of your common mistakes where you start positioning over to the right. Remember to go straight ahead. We usually keep to the left lane unless road markings indicate otherwise. Next traffic lights, turn left. First, turn left at the traffic lights. Good mirrors. I feel like the lanes are splitting back there. You probably didn't need a signal, but you left it a little bit late, so you did the correct thing. So what's the speed going to be now from this point onwards?
30.
Perfect. Okay, check all mirrors. Now read what it says on the floor as well.
840.
Perfect. So we could be going on to a dual credit. Turn left, well done. So we see green signs. So it means we're going onto an A road. And you read A40 as well on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So now this potentially could be a faster road, right?
Yeah.
So as soon as you turn in, what are you looking out for?
Speed limit.
Yeah, perfect.
I said 30 back there, but was that a different road?
So this road now has become 30, but we're turning off this road now. So that's a new road. We've got to look out for speed signs on that road. If there's no speed signs, then the speed limit applies from this road. Now remember, if there is a change in speed and if it is faster, you may find yourself with a slip road.
Yeah.
And there's two types. So one where you're merging and one where it becomes its own lane. If you're merging, you'll need the right signal, and if it's not merging and it's becoming its own lane, you're just staying in your lane. Signs?
40.
Perfect. So to the right, that's it. faster, faster, and now into third. So we get close to 40, a bit faster, let's get to about 35. A bit more gas, signal right, check your mirrors, the signal right, is it safe for you to merge in? Remember, drift in, yeah, and you could have used the slip road a little bit more there. Turn off your signal. Okay, we'll stay in third, okay. Until it gets to 18, remember, until it drops below 20, yeah, and it wasn't juddering. Good. Now you just got to relax your steering because I feel like we're doing too big of a chunk, okay? Faster. So good following distance. And go into fourth gear. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Keep checking your mirrors and make sure you're in the middle of your lane, which you are, which is good. Faster now, a nice big gap. Let's get right up to 40 miles per hour. Now if someone falls in front of you, what you want to do is just come off the gas and increase the gap in front, so you still got the 2-second gap in front. So just ease off the gas a little. And now I feel like the gap's opening up. Now back on the gas. Well done. So you just regain that gap, yeah? So that sign tells you perfect. So there's a slip road which is going to be merging in with us, yeah? So you can see loads of people coming on. Now I would still stay in this lane. Don't feel like there's enough to move over to the right. As you get closer, you're going to start checking which mirrors you reckon.
Left.
Correct. Stay in your lane though. Good. Check your left mirrors again. Just think about anyone speeding up to get in front, which there isn't. Perfect. A bit more gas. Let's get right up to 40 if it's safe to do so. Faster. Now I want you to stay on the A40. Okay, now we're going to be presented with some signs. I want you to tell me what they mean to you, okay? This is in the distance. Good positioning, well done. Just frequent mirror checks just to know what's happening in the other lanes if anyone's looking to move into our lane, okay? And just to be aware of what's happening on the right. So A40, look for the yellow writing.
Yeah.
And which lanes said A40?
Oh.
Those two lanes there, yeah. And you can tell this lane's going somewhere else because it's got these little dotted lines. So mirror signal. Just leave your signal on first because there's loads of cars, so people are aware that you're looking to move over. Now that van, I don't feel like he's trying to give you away, so just come off the gas, then pass. And I feel like there's a gap coming up behind him, then pass, and now back on the gas, and we can go into that gap. Perfect. Well done. Turn off your signal. Did you see that? So that van was speeding up and he was getting closer to your mirror, so it means he's not letting you in. Okay, let's get up to speed. A bit quicker.
It's quite a signal.
Yeah, he wouldn't do this, so this is why we've just got to be aware of them and aware of what's happening around you.
Can you get in trouble for that?
Yes, because we weren't expecting him to move over, right? Downhill, you just want to keep an eye on your speed. It's very easy to go over, but you're doing good so far. A bit more gas. A bit more gas. Now it's going uphill, so we can go a bit more into the gas because we're going to lose a bit more speed. Now there's a sign coming up in your left. Tell me what it means to you.
Lane coming in, but it's a separate lane, right?
Perfect, so slip road joining in as its own lane. So our lane is going to become the overtaking lane. And what's the speed going to change to? Perfect. Speed up a little bit more. Check your left mirrors. Turn on your left signal to stop people want to move over back to the left. Now when there's a gap, then I want you to go over. Now there's a car right next to you, so adjust your speed. There's a car behind, is he letting you in? I think he is. Yep, we can come in, come off the gas a little just to increase the gap. Now back on the gas. Turn off your signal, into 5th gear, and we're going to take the next exit off. Now we had the countdown sign, it's easy with the steering wheel.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, we're going to check our mirrors, signal left, we've already passed the one third gear. Bring your clutch back up. Keep braking. You're holding the steering wheel too tight, by the way, yeah? You need to relax your right hand. Down to second, we're going to turn left first exit. Watch the curb. Thank you. That's 2 lanes. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. A bit more to your left now. Okay, that's it. So it's a normal 2-lane roundabout. It's just really big.
Shall we go left?
Yeah, we're turning left. No, we can't go no more. And yes, we can go now. That's good. A bit quicker. Stay in your lane. A bit more left. Now, the bigger the roundabout, the quicker you've got to enter it, okay? A little bit quicker. So how was it?
Oh, it was right for the first guy, yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah, it
wasn't
was
bad. I feel like you were a little bit panicky, especially when it came down
when we were
to...
gearing down.
Correct, okay, so it was our first time gearing down. It's just, you need to remember to keep your hands not so hard.
Steady,
Yeah, don't, you're not
Some
steady.
time.
Don't hold the steering wheel so tight, because each time you're changing gears while you're moving your body around, your steering's going to
It's
start
coming
moving.
with you, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so relax your right hand and give yourself more time to slow down and go through those gears. Okay, but it wasn't bad for a first attempt.
Yeah.
I was really happy with it. Okay, so we're going to go back onto the dual carriageways and do a second attempt. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so the first one was good. It was just your
Gearing down.
and your positioning and your steering that you needed. Okay? Okay, at the end of this road, I'd like us to turn left. Now you're going to have speed signs coming up soon, so watch out for those. Okay, so this road that we're going onto is at 40 miles per hour.
What?
So, oh, just clipping those into first gear. Now you have to remember it's a 40 road here, so you need a bigger gap so that you can come into the road without slowing anyone down. So that's a nice really big gap. And there's control when you're coming in. And then we'll build our speed a bit quicker by accelerating more before changing gears. More gas, second gear. And more gas in second gear as well. More, keep going, let's keep going, keep going. And now change to third. So we're just building speed a lot quicker this way, yeah?